And welcome into Millard South basketball. The Patriots taking on Lincoln Southwest is going to be a great matchup. The ranked Silverhawks come into Omaha, Nebraska looking to get another win. And the Patriots trying to get back in the win column, get back to 500. Welcome up to the booth. I'm Wilson Dittman, joined alongside my partner Tate Williams. And Tate, man, this is going to be a phenomenal matchup. We saw the Patriots lose in, let's call it what it is, horrendous fashion last night against Omaha Central. The refs were not in their favor, but they're looking to bounce back big time against a talented Silverhawk team.
Yep. They really, I think, coming out of that game, they have some motivation to come out and win this next game and just prove themselves that they are a better team than they showed last night.
So let's get into our pregame coverage, starting off with our star showdown. For Lincoln Southwest, it's Braden Frager, number 31. He will be all over the court tonight. The Nebraska commit, you want to keep your eyes on him. He can do it all for this team. He's their scoring leader, 19 points a game. And in order for the Silverhawks to be successful tonight, he has got to get going. On the other side of the ball, we have Bernie Anderson, our star of the game, point guard for Millard South. Tate, what do you got on Bernie?
Bernie has had a very up and down season, but he is more on the up track than he started the season on. So we're hoping that he can really keep going and making those threes to put him up by huge amounts.
Now let's get into our keys for the game, starting off with Lincoln Southwest. Our first key being get Frager the ball. Braden Frager, again, we just talked about him. This guy is a stud. He can do everything for the Silverhawk team. He's got to get going. Number 2, take advantage of the Patriots' lack of height. We saw last night the Patriots were not very good in the rebound department. They've got to crash the glass. But on Lincoln Southwest department, you've got to take advantage and see if you can really make that one of the reasons you win. And number 3, trap Millard South in the backcourt. This Patriot squad has struggled with the full court press. They've been sloppy at times, have a lot of turnovers. If they can stop that, they will be in a good spot.
The Patriots, on the other hand, need to crash the glass. They really need to get people like Jet Tamala and Will Cooper and Jack Hessel in to get those rebounds off those missed shots.
Yeah, that's a great point. Again, we just talked about it. They were not very successful. They gave up about 10 offensive rebounds to the same guy last night. They've got to do a better job tonight. What's your second one, Tate?
It is get your shots good, shooters good looks. They've really struggled kind of passing the ball around and really looking to make good shots and get wide open looks, especially in those fast break opportunities.
Yeah, I agree. And your last one being?
Limit turnovers. They've really been kind of lackadaisical with the basketball, especially yesterday. And they really just need to handle it with care and making sure that they take care of the ball every single possession.
So that concludes pregame coverage here at Millard South Media. We'll be back in about 1 or 2 minutes. So get ready for tip-off. This is going to be a phenomenal matchup. Do not go away, folks. You're going to want to be here for this one. See you then. And welcome into Millard South basketball. Both teams getting ready for the tip-off. Isaac Jensen will do the duty along with Braden Frager. Tip is up. Patriots win it. Let's get this one underway. Saturday Night Hoops here at Leary River Court. Bernie Anderson will bring it down the court. Guarded closely by Shoemaker. Good off to Jensen. Now Kobe Myers with it on the wing. And he'll just have an errant pass to go out of bounds.
Southwest ball.
One of those possessions where it goes back to where we talked about pregame of limit the turnovers. That pass needs to be made more towards Will Cooper there, but it was a good idea.
Shoemaker will bring it down the court for Lincoln Southwest, trying to strike first. There's Braden Frager with it now on the wing. Puts up a three-pointer. No good, just rattles off. Rebounded by Jensen, gives up to Bernie. Bernie will bring it down the court. Back to Bernie at the top of the key. Sends it over to Myers. Myers working on Bradford. Pitches it off to Will. Got to get him going, the big man Air Force commit. Mismatch there, driving in, gives off to Bernie in the wing. Puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Lincoln Southwest going on the fast break. They get up to Cruz. He is fouled, a travel. So Bernie will bring it down. Driving in, puts up a tough layup. That one's blocked and it'll go out. It'll stay on the Patriot side.
Two very contested shots so far from what Bernie is taking right now, but it's better than being passive and rather being aggressive.
Anderson to inbound. Gives off to Jensen. Back to Anderson in the corner. Guarded by Shoemaker. Off to Jensen. Jensen puts up a layup, rattles in. Patriots strike first. On the other end, Chamberlain puts up a three, no good. Rebound Shoemaker. Back out to Frager. Back to Shoemaker, now Bradford with it. Bradford on the wing, fakes a three, now drives in. Guarded by Albert, puts up a tough layup, blocked by Albert. A defensive stand from number 13. And that's what you want to see from Millard South all day today. If they can get those blocks, especially from their big man, that'll be huge. Bradford with it at the top of the key, gives off to Chamberlain. Silverhawks trying to strike. The Patriots got their first one to go. Three-pointer there from Bradford, and that'll do it. 3-2 early on here in the first quarter. A top showdown here at Saturday Night Lights. Will Cooper will be fouled at midcourt by Braden Frager. Kobe Myers to inbound for the Patriots. Bernie takes it up to the front court, traveling across the floor. Gives off to Will. Will drives in on Frager. It's going to be a matchup you're going to want to highlight all day tonight. Off to Albert. Bernie with it now, driving in. Poked free on the fast break for Lincoln Southwest. Bradford finishes the job.
If you're the Patriots, you really want to limit those fast breaks. They have gotten several of them so far, and I think all 5 points have been off that fast break.
The Silverhawks trying to trap the Patriots before the front court, but they get across no problem. Will with it now. Cooper driving inside, kicks off to Bernie in the corner, puts up a three-pointer. Got it! Bernie Anderson with the response. Lincoln Southwest trying to go tempo. Looks like Cruz just slipped, stolen away by the Patriots.
Love the effort by the Patriots so far already in this game, getting down on the ground and going for the balls.
Kobe Myers in the paint, kicks off to Albert. Another three-pointer up. No good. Rebound Frager. And he was just hit by Will Cooper. And we'll see.
Foul charge to the Patriots, number 11, Isaac Jensen, his first team foul.
Isaac Jensen charged with the foul.
Sam Cooper checking in for the Patriots.
They inbound to Bradford. Excuse me, that's Shoemaker. Bradford with it now at the top of the key, guarded by Sam Cooper. Kicks out to Shoemaker, puts up a mid-range, got it! Tough shot there from Mariah Shoemaker. Jet Tamala bringing it down the other end for the Patriots. Guarded closely by Chamberlain on the wing. The varsity quarterback driving inside, puts up a tough layup, just off the glass, no good. Rebound Will. It'll be a tie-up and a jump ball. It'll go with the Silverhawks. The possession arrow is now with the Patriots after that.
Checking in for the Silverhawks, number 12, KBI Rebel.
Some subs coming in for the Silverhawks.
Uzziah Sanders checks in, one of the bigger playmakers. The refs are meeting at midcourt. Let's see what this is all about.
Shoemaker checks out.
Let's see if we can get a quick Nebraska volleyball update while we're up here in the booth waiting for this. They're in the Elite Eight playing Arkansas, and looks like they're up 21-20 in the fourth set. They're up 2-1 in the match. If they score 4 more points, they'll have a ticket punch to the Final Four. We'll keep you updated here on Millard South Media. 4:41 left to go here in the first quarter. Refs are, looks like, checking the clock. Let's also check the Army-Navy score. I didn't see that. Did you see the end of that one, Tate?
I did not.
I watched about the first half. Looks like Army got it done, 17-11. That's big.
Wow.
Go Army. Beat Navy. That's huge.
Looked like a defensive battle from the part I saw.
So back to this ball game. Shoemaker bringing it down the court for the Silverhawks. Gives off to Sanders. Ball movement all around the perimeter. Patriots trying to trap him with their 2-3 defense. Back to Shoemaker. Just an errant pass goes out of bounds. Patriots will take over.
It was great ball movement by the Silverhawks.
The bench of Millard South signaling that they had an open man down there, but I think Bernie didn't see him. Jet Jamal now with it driving in, but he'll be fouled before he gets to the paint. That'll be a foul on Shoemaker. Jet Jamal to inbound, throws it across the backcourt over to Bernie. Guarded closely by Sanders, now gives off to Will. Will Cooper at the top of the key, guarded by Frager. Kicks it back off to Bernie. Bernie on the wing now with it. Driving inside, kicks off to Jet. Fakes a three-pointer. Scanning this floor. Back to Will. Will driving along the baseline. Puts up a tough layup. Got it!
Cooper taking it in for 2.
Lincoln Southwest trying to go quick on their end. They get off to Dush. Cross court to Frager. Just have to throw it across. Taken away by Myers. And the Patriots are going to slow things down. Get off to Bernie in the corner. Back to Will. Fakes a three-pointer. Now driving inside. Spin move. And it kicks it right back out to Bernie. Over to Sam Cooper. Sam Cooper to Kobe Myers. Drops a man. Gets inside. Misses the layup. Gets his own board. Puts up another shot. Got it this time. Patriots take the lead 9-7. Dush bringing it down the court. Gives off to Frager. Frager driving in. Puts up a hop mid-ranger and it got it to go. Tough move there by the Nebraska commit. Jet throws it all the way across the court to a wide open Sam Cooper, who puts up an easy layup. A lapse in the defense of the Silverhawks.
Patriots have done a really nice job of stopping the Silverhawks. Fast breaks and really slowing their tempo down.
Shoemaker on the other side gives it off to Sanders. Now Dush with it. The Silverhawks slowing things down, waiting to get a good shot. Frager takes it from the three-point line. Got it! Yeah, you'll see that all day today. He does not lack any confidence. Jetsamala bringing it down the court. Throws it across to Kobe. There's going to be a timeout before he gets across the midcourt line. Real quick, getting an update from Lincoln, Nebraska. 24-22 is your score between the Huskers and Arkansas. Looks like John Cook is currently challenging something that could decide the game. We'll keep you updated whether or not Nebraska clinches the Final Four appearance, their first one since 2021. We'll take a very quick break here on Millard South Media, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to this one. 11-12 is your score. Tight battle already here in the first quarter. Jets Mall to inbound, the varsity quarterback.
Looks like there's a little slick spot right in front of the Patriots bench.
Already seen a couple stoppages here in this one. Tamala inbounds it over to Bernie. Bernie will bring it across the court. Guarded closely, now kicks it off to the corner. There'll be a foul on the floor. That'll be on the Silverhawks. Sam Cooper to inbound. Gives it off to Tyler Albert. Now Bernie with it on the wing. Guarded closely. Ball's poked free, but it'll go out of bounds. Staying with the Patriots. Real quick, 22-24 is your score. We'll do a quick play-by-play of what's going on in Lincoln, Nebraska. 2-1 on the set. Arkansas gives it over to Nebraska's side, and that one goes down for a point for the Razorbacks. 24-23 is now that score. Back to this game. We're calling two games at one time here. There will be a foul on the floor. 24-23 in the Nebraska game. Again, Patriots are up 2-1. Arkansas serves it over to the Nebraska side. And that one goes out. Service violation, and it's done. Nebraska will go to the Final Four. Cornhuskers, for the first time since 2021, will go to the Final Four, and they will play the winner of Louisville versus Pitt. We did not see the final of that one. Back to this game. Looks like Will Cooper with a travel before that one went up and in. I mean, Tate, did you enjoy my little play-by-play there? Both games?
It was great.
Nebraska volleyball. I mean, he's an Iowa fan. He's not even cheering for Nebraska volleyball over
Some
here.
parents looking back,
Yeah.
excited
Oh,
just
yeah.
for you.
Yep.
Got your spotlight.
Yep. Back to this one. Braden Frigger puts up a three on the wing. No good. Both teams fighting for the board, and they'll go out of bounds on the Patriots. Detchmala to inbound. He's off to Will, now throws it back to Jet. Over to Will now with it. Will being trapped. Goes over to Sam Cooper in the corner, puts up the three-pointer. Got it! Sam Cooper with the three. Patriots retake the lead.
Beautiful ball movement by the Patriots, breaking that press and then finding the wide open man.
On the Lincoln Southwest side. Bradford with it, gives off to Frager now. Frager driving inside, trying to kick it off to Chamberlain. It'll go out of bounds, staying with the Silverhawks. 1 minute left to go here in this first quarter. Frager inbounds. They give it right back to him. Corner three-pointer. Got it. Braden Frager with the answer. They throw across court to Jensen. Patriots trying to go quick. Find Tyler Albert. He can't corral it. It goes out on him.
Patriots doing a really nice job of breaking this full court press that has been put on by the Silverhawks.
14-15. Clock winding down. Under a minute left to go. Both teams fighting for the lead going into the second quarter. Sanders with it now at the top of the key. Gives off to Frager. Frager has not went out of this ball game today. Now the brother Uzziah Sanders with it. Driving in on Jensen. Kicks off to Chamberlain on the wing. Back to Sanders. Now Frager with it. Frager's had the hot hand. Puts up a three-pointer. Got it again. Braden Frager. He's unconscious.
If you're the Patriots, you really just have to find a way to stop him from getting that ball, because anyway he's going to hurt you.
6 seconds left to go here. Sam Cooper with it. Now Jet with it. Gives off to Will. Will on the wing. Puts up a three-pointer. No good. Rebound Chamberlain, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Patriots are down 14-18 in a close battle against the number 9 ranked Lincoln Southwest Silverhawks. We're going to take a quick break here on Millard South Media, and we'll be right back. And really quick, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Erickson Cedarstrom. Providing you 55 years of legal excellence, please contact them over at Erickson Cedarstrom for the best legal work in the city of Omaha. Welcome back to this one here at Larry Ribble Court. 14-18 is your score going into the second quarter. Bernie gives off to Will Cooper on the wing, guarded by Braden Frazier, the Nebraska commit. Now Kobe Myers with it. Patriots trying to find an answer. They feed Will Cooper inside, puts up a layup, no good, off the glass. Rebound by Braden Frazier. He'll bring it down the court. Pitches it off to Shoemaker, tough layup, and it's in. And that's that fast break. That'll kill the Patriots. Trying to get a response on the other end. Will Cooper trying to be the man to do it. Jensen with it now in the post. Kicks it right out to Jet Small. Fakes a three-pointer. Now to Bernie with it. Now Will puts up a three-pointer on the wing. No good off the glass. Rattles around and it'll go out.
That was a solid shot, just unfortunate.
Possession arrow is with the Silverhawks, by the way, in case of a tie-up. Shoemaker brings it down the court, guarded by Bernie. 23 drives inside, now kicks off to Sanders. Sanders drives in on Jet, puts up a left-handed layup off the glass. No good, rebound Will Cooper.
Great defense there by Jet, forcing a contested layup.
Will Cooper gives off to Kobe. Now to Jet. Jet setting up the offense, trying to find a man to pass to. Now gets it to Bernie. Feeds Will Cooper outside, but Braden Frazier reads it to perfection. Tips it out of bounds. Will stay with the Patriots on their end. Hessel checking in the game for the first time today. The senior fan favorite. Bernie Anderson throws it up to Will Cooper. Now Tyler Albert with the top of the key. Puts up a contested three-pointer. Got it! Tyler Albert.
Tell you
Second
what,
three-pointer of the game.
he has been very electric these past two games. Just 3 after 3.
Lincoln Southwest on the other end now. Feeding the post. Now kicks off to Sanders on the wing. Driving inside. Right back to the big man, number 20. Survey, now gets off to Sanders. Now he drives in. Right-handed layup. This time it goes in. Bernie bringing it down the court. Gives off to Will. Kobe Myers with it now. Kobe's a guy he has a bright future, but he needs to come up big. As of recent, has yet to really do much in his starting role. Bernie puts up a tough mid-range, just rattles off. Braden Frazier bringing it down the court. He's fouled as he puts up a layup. Has a tough fall, a little bit shaken up, but he'll get up just fine. And he'll go to the line for 2.
Was called on the ground.
Yeah, it looks like it was just a foul right before he got that shot up. Lincoln Southwest inbounds right back to Frager. Now Cruz with it. Puts the moves on Jack Hessel. Puts up a floater right at the free throw line, and it's in. Birdie on the other end. Gives off to Kobe. Kobe working on Sanders. Now Will puts up a three-pointer in the corner. Got it! And one from the three-point line. That is what the Patriots have been waiting for, Tate.
Absolutely. They really just needed something to get started. And that this really could be the moment. And if he knocks this down, it'll only be down by 3 in a one-possession game.
Will Cooper, dangerous anywhere on the floor, can get it done at the three-point line, the free throw line, or the paint. Cooper's shot from the charity line, no good. Rebounded by Carpenter. He'll bring it down the court, now gives off to Shoemaker. 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Lincoln Southwest on top by 4. Cruz driving inside, fouled before he puts up the shot.
We'll give him the 2 shots here. They'll say when it was going up, apparently.
Interesting call there, Tate. When they called the one 2 possessions ago that was on the floor, this one clearly before the shot.
Yeah.
But he'll go to the line for 2. First free throw up and good for Cruz.
Jensen back in. Cruz at the line. He makes the first.
Jensen checks in for Myers.
Second free throw up and good for Cruz. 6-point lead now. Will Cooper inbounds it to Bernie. He'll bring it down the floor. Guarded closely by Shoemaker. Bernie now drives in, kicks it out to Tyler Albert. Already has 2 3-pointers in this game. Jensen feeding Will Cooper in the post. Now gives out to his brother Sam. Puts up the 3-pointer on the wing. No good. Both teams fighting for the board. There'll be a foul on the floor, and it'll go on the Patriots. Or excuse me, went over the backboard. So go out of bounds. Lincoln Southwest trying to go quick. Puts up a 3-pointer from the corner. Got it. Cruz with the answer. Millard South has got to get an answer of their own on this drive.
Patriots really hoping to get a good look and hopefully hit a 3, maybe get the ball in Tyler Albert's hand. Hoping to get the hot hand and knock a 3 down.
Carpenter called for a reach-in. A little too physical on Will. Myers will check back in for Tyler Albert. Sam Cooper inbounds over to Bernie. Bernie on the wing, feeding Will Cooper. Braden Frager is not on the floor for the Silverhawks. Hasn't been for the last 2 minutes. Will Cooper with a tough move in the paint, finishes.
Great finish there by Will.
And when the Patriots need an answer, he has been the guy they consistently go to. Sanders on the other end. Misses the layup just off the glass. Patriots get the board. Millard South trying to go on a little run of their own. Will Cooper now with it. The hot hand. Gives off to Isaac Jensen in the post. Now Bernie, corner 3, up and no good. Jensen with another offensive rebound. Ball is out, and they're going to say it was off of Jensen.
Southwest ball. Kamala back in.
Tamala checks in for Will Cooper.
Shoemaker bringing it across the floor for the Silverhawks. He's with it at the top of the key. Patriots trying to trap him with that 2-3 defense. Sanders with it now. That was a dangerous pass over to Cruz. Puts the move on Sam Cooper. Southwest being patient now. Trying to feed their big man in the post, but it just gets tipped out of bounds.
Shot clock is down to 10. They have 10 seconds to work with here.
Throw it over to Carpenter. Now Sanders with it. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Got to get something off. Sanders working on Bernie. Now throws it over to Cruz. 2 seconds, 1 second. Puts up a 3-pointer. No good. And they get the offensive rebound. Sanders going quick on the baseline. Tough layup, and it's in. They caught Millard South lacking. They're going to take advantage of that every day of the week. 9-point lead now for Lincoln Southwest. Jensen gives off to Kobe Myers. Now feeds Bernie. Sets a screen for him. Puts a spin move. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Sam Cooper. Now Kobe Myers with it. Corner 3. No good. Rebound Jets them all for the Patriots. Millard South getting another opportunity. Bernie driving inside. Off again. Man, those have got to hit. Cruz working inside, kicks it off to Sanders, puts up the three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Jet Tamala. Fast break, throws it all the way over to Sam Cooper. Fakes a corner three. Now a lackadaisical pass over to Shoemaker. Shoemaker with another fast break. And one for the point guard. A crazy sequence there. Millard South once again being taken advantage of by a more experienced Silverhawk team.
Absolutely. You can't have that as a defensive player. Just kind of got to put your hands up and take it.
22-33 is your score here. Shoemaker trying to make it a 12-point lead here. Shot is up just off the back part of the iron. Rebound by Tamala. Patriots, got to go slow here. You don't have to rush anything. Wait to find a good shot. Will Cooper with it now on the top of the key. Back to Jet Tamala. Fakes a three-pointer, now gives off to Myers. Myers driving inside, kicks out to Jensen. Jensen trying to throw across the court, it's tipped away. Chamberlain with it now. Gives off to Cruz, he'll drive inside. Euro step, layup, no good but a foul.
Back to what we had talked about previously in this game, these fast breaks for the Silverhawk team. They have come back to haunt them again. They did a really nice job of stopping them kind of after the first round, but they're back coming at them again.
First free throw up and good from the charity stripe. Josh Helm checking in for the first time today, the senior. Second free throw, all nylon. Tamala bring it down the court, guarded closely by Chamberlain. Full court press look. They'll throw it all the way to Kobe Myers. Trying to feed Jensen the post, but it's tipped away. We'll stay on the Patriots side. Tamala bring it down the court. Puts up a crazy layup, and it's swatted away by Chamberlain, and he's going to let him know about it. One minute 35. Patriots trying to cut this Lincoln Southwest lead down to single digits, give themselves something positive to talk about in the locker room. Tamala inbounding, throws it all the way to Kobe Myers at the top of the key. Setting up the offense. Puts up a crazy three-pointer. Got it! About 5 feet across the arc, and Kobe Myers, he gets going.
That's really what the Patriots needed here with 1:20 left in this ball game.
Sanders with it on the other end, feeding Chamberlain in the corner. Back out to Shoemaker. He puts up a crazy three of his own. No good. Rebound Myers. Patriots trying to slow things down now. Myers going across the court. Gives off to Jet. Minute left to go here in the first half. Throws it all the way over to Sam Cooper. Now Kobe Myers with it. He's the hot hand. Driving inside along the baseline. Looking for anybody to pass to. Barely gets in there to Jensen. Jensen driving inside. Ball's free. Will Cooper has it. Puts up an easy layup. And after all that, 3 people hit the deck. 2 players are down for Lincoln Southwest. And there will be a stoppage.
Great hustle there by Will Cooper.
Looks like Chamberlain gets up all right. There was a couple bodies who were knocked down on that play, fighting for a rebound, and Chamberlain's going to check out of this game. Along with number 11, who also went down, Jackson Carpenter. So Braden Frager checks back into this ballgame. He has not been in for the last couple minutes. And we'll see what he can do for the Silverhawks. Now only up 8. He'll check in and inbound.
Patriots on the full court press here, trying to cause a turnover.
They throw it all the way over to Frager. Now back to Shoemaker. Barely get across midcourt in time. Shoemaker now drives in, feeding the corner. Back over to Frager at the top of the key, guarded by Bernie. It's about a 4-inch mismatch. We'll see if they try to go back to it. 20 seconds left going in the first half. Shoemaker directing the offense. Gives over to Frager. Frager puts up a tough mid-range on the baseline, and it's in.
Great shot from behind the backboard.
Patriots have got to go quick. 6 seconds left to go in the first half. Bernie's bringing it down. They double him, taken away by Silverhawks. Puts up a crazy three, no good. And that'll be the end of the first half. 27-37, Silverhawks have a 10-point lead over your Millard South Patriots. Tate, what did you see out there?
They really just need to get going, hit those easy shots like the layups, and just really get moving into this game and have almost a sense of energy that they really need.
Yeah, it's just all about who can make the big play on the Patriots side, and if they can come back time and time again. We've seen Will Cooper be that man. Can he do it again today? We'll have an answer for you in about 10 minutes, and we'll be back for the second half. Do not go away here on Millard South Media. And welcome back over to Millard South Media. 27-37 is your score coming out of halftime. Lincoln Southwest on top, the number 9 ranked team in all of Nebraska. Tate, what did you see out there?
Patriots really just need to hit more of their shots. They're missing some wide open layups and some uncontested three-pointers that just really need to fall in order for them to win this game.
They've just got to stop being sloppy, really. You see time and time again, they don't take advantage of fast breaks. Will Cooper doesn't get going when he should, and really Braden Frager, he's been doing all of the hard lifting right now for Lincoln Southwest, already 13 points, and he didn't even play much of the first half. Let's get back to the coverage on the court. Both teams retaking it. Let's get underway here. 16 minutes to decide who wins here on Saturday Night Hoops. Thanks for joining us here on Millard South Media. Frager inbounds over to Shoemaker. He'll bring it down the floor. Guarded closely by number 13, Tyler Albert. Shoemaker drives inside. Tries to kick it out over to Chamberlain. Just goes out of bounds. Chamberlain was not on the same page. Myers to inbound. There's something on the court. Looks like one of the members of the Southwest coaching staff just gets it off. And really, what's going to decide what happens here in the rest of this second half is how the Patriots come out of it, right? How they start off this third quarter will dictate the rest of the game.
They really need to find something to get them going, such as a Will Cooper 3 or Tyler Albert 3.
Shoemaker pushes away, gets a steal, and Sanders does the rest on their end. Good defensive stand from Southwest, turns into easy points. Bernie on the other end. Bringing it down the floor, guarded closely by Shoemaker. Now kicks off to Albert. Albert driving inside. Now passes over to Myers. Myers with it at the top of the key. Now Bernie with it. Patriots being slow, trying to find a good shot. Bernie finds an open lane and gets in for an easy layup.
Exactly what the Patriots need to do here in order to shrink this lead down from the 10-point lead that they're down right now.
Frager with it on the other end. 10 feet behind the arc, fakes the three. Now Sanders driving inside, left-handed layup up and in. Quick work there for number 3. Will Cooper with it. Gives off to Myers. Myers on the wing. Guarded closely by Bradford. Now Will Cooper puts the moves on Bradford, gives off to Myers. Myers drives baseline, blocked away by Cruz. Cruz throws all the way over to Braden Frager, drives in on Bernie. Euro step up and in.
This Patriots team really needs to stop this fast break that the Silverhawks has really killed them with so far this game.
Will Cooper on the other end now. Isaac Jensen sets the screen, kicks it over to Tyler Albert. Albert slowing things down. Patriots have got to get some points here. Will Cooper puts a spin move, tough mid-range, but he'll go to line for 2.
It's a good aggressive attack by Cooper there, forcing some contact and still getting to the line, hoping for some points.
First free throw for Will, no good, and he shakes his head. He was not happy about that one. Every point matters when you're down against a talented team. Second free throw, good. Shoemaker will bring it down the floor for Southwest, 13-point lead. They're trying to make another run to Lincoln. Braden Frager. Deep three-pointer, no good. Cooper on the other end with it. Working on Shoemaker. Mismatch, backing him down now. Off to Bernie at the top of the key. Kicks it off to Myers. Back over to Will. Will puts up a 3 at the top of it. No good. Southwest on the other end. Bradford driving in. Euro step, layup in.
Patriots really just need to find something to go for him and use that as a turning point in this game.
And I think Coach Lucian was on the same wavelength as you were, took a timeout, and they're going to talk this one over. And we're going to take a very quick break with them here on Millard South Media. And welcome back here to Larry Ribble Court. 30-45 is your score. 5 minutes left to go here in the third. Patriots trying to cut that lead. Bernie with it, setting up the offense. Guarded closely by Shoemaker. Surveying, now throws all the way to Will Cooper. Puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Chamberlain. Will Cooper has yet to get going today. They throw it over to Bradford on Lincoln Southwest side of the floor. Tough pass right across the midcourt line. They're lucky to get it. Cruz driving inside of Myers, now kicks it back out to Bradford. Deep three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Cooper. Can this be the possession where things start to sway in favor of the Patriots? It's all about momentum. Great defense there by Brain Frager, but Will Cooper with it. And they're going to call a foul on him. Frager was not happy about that one. It's a good call, a little too much in there.
That's Frager's third foul of this game, so something to watch out for later going down this stretch.
3 substitutions right now for Southwest. See if Frager does in fact come off the court, and he does not. I think if you're Millard South, you got to go right back to it. And yep, right now they do end up checking out Frager. So take advantage when he is off the floor. He is 50-75% of the Southwest offense. You got to take advantage. Bernie with it now around the baseline. Trying to feed Will Cooper in the post, gives it to him. Mismatch there. Cooper has got to put it up. Now he does. Tough layup, no good. Rebound by number 14 of Southwest. Sanders driving in, he got it.
Patriots really need to crash that glass like we talked about pregame, especially on the offensive side.
And we keep saying sooner or later you got to score for Millard South or else this thing is going to get ugly. Tamala with it, feeding Will Cooper in the post, and man, he dropped it. That's classic football. I mean, he dropped it right there. That's why he's not playing football. Southwest trying to increase their lead, have a comfortable fourth quarter. Tamala with the steal. Must get some points here for the Patriots. Taken away by Sanders, but it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay on the Millard South end.
Great effort there all around by Jet getting on the floor and scrambling for that ball.
Bernie to inbound. Scanning, now throws it over to Will Cooper. Cooper working on Cruz. Trying to buy a bucket. Puts up a tough layup. No good, but he'll go to the line for a pair.
Cooper needs to knock these down just to limit those damage so far in this game.
Cooper, one of the best free throw shooters on this team. It knocks down the first one from the stripe.
Hessel will check in for Cooper after this next free throw.
Second free throw on the way for Cooper, up and in. Hessel checking in for number 33. Will. Full court press look from the Patriots. They went off and on this all game long. Taking their time, just barely gets across midcourt. Shoemaker with it now. Double teamed, kicks off to Sanders. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound Hessel. Patriots going tempo.
Silverhawks are really getting good looks to their shooters and knocking down those key shots.
Bernie working on the top of the key. Kicks out to Sam Cooper. Fakes a three-pointer. Drives inside. Layup, no good. And there'll be a tie-up. We'll see if they call a jump ball. Instead, it'll be a foul. That'll go on Jack Hessel.
You know what, Wilson? I like that play. Jack was trying to get in there, get those rebounds like they've struggled getting those offensive rebounds all game long.
Yeah, you got to be physical. And Lincoln Southwest again taking their time, getting across midcourt. Barely keeps it in bounds. They throw it all the way to Sanders on the wing. And now Shoemaker will set up the offense. Sanders with it now in the corner. Great ball movement by the Skyhawks. They put up a three-pointer, no good. Bernie commanding the offense. Has really yet to make his presence felt. Hessel with it now. They're giving him space at the three-point line. Does not take it. Now throws over to Bernie. Bernie with a crazy layup up and in. That was one of those shots where Bernie needed to have it in order to give him some confidence.
Great finish there. One of those circus-like finishes that people struggle with a lot.
2 minutes left to go here in the third. Southwest with a 13-point lead, but Patriots cutting into it. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Southwest. A lot of check-ins right now. Both teams are 3 apiece. Refs are going to deliberate a little about this now, let him in. Brainfrager still not in the ball game, something to watch.
Patriots really need to keep capitalizing off that. Like you had talked about earlier, he's one of their leaders, and like one of their leaders, I can't say that.
Sanders driving inside, foul by Cooper. He'll go to the line for a pair. Fouls are starting to add up for the Patriots, about 3 of them in the last minute and a half. Uzziah Sanders at the line. First free throw for him. No good, just off the back part of the iron. Bernie Anderson will check back in for Jack Hessel.
Smart play for Coach Lucian right there, as Jack Hessel does have 3 errors, or 3 fouls for him.
This is a lineup where Millard South has got to take advantage. There's only 1 starter on the floor now for Southwest. Bernie Anderson driving inside, now kicks off to Jensen. Jensen feeding Sam Cooper, fakes a three-pointer. Now driving in. And it'll be a pretty standard travel call called on the sophomore. Now Brainfrager trying to check in. He won't get in there in time, but he will be in after the next dead ball. Patriots continuing their full court trap to get across the midcourt. Chamberlain wide open on the wing, takes the three-pointer, no good. Both teams fighting for the rebound. Nagel gets it, working in the paint, pump fakes, up and in. Good job there by the big man.
Absolutely, got both Bernie and Will Cooper to jump there, and wide open layup after that.
Cooper gives it off to Jensen in the post, guarded closely by Nagel. Kicks it off to Myers. Will with it now. Will working off the screen. Mismatch. He's got to take advantage of this. Now backing down. Puts up a layup. He's fouled before it, though. It'll be a foul on the floor. Breaking news. College football news. Jaden Daniels has won the Heisman Trophy. The all-odds favorite has won it. The LSU quarterback is their first Heisman Trophy winner since Joe Burrow in 2019. Back to this game. Bernie Anderson with it. Needs an answer right now. Myers in the corner. Gives it back over to Sam Cooper. Setting up the offense. Kobe Myers gets it right back. Trading passes. Being patient on offense. Bernie puts the moves on Bradford. Layup blocked by Bradford. Second chance. No good. Rebound Cooper. Trying to kick it out. Over to Bernie. Corner three-pointer up. No good. Rebound Myers, puts up a mid-range, no good. Rebound Jensen, puts up a layup, no good. And there's a foul on the floor. Looks like that's on Southwest.
Goaltending, it looks like.
Just a reminder, as we get ready for the fourth quarter again.
And yep, they did call a goaltending. So there will be a bucket, 36-48. And after all of that, that's good for Millard South to get points out of that possession. So 12 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Braden Frager with it, Nebraska commit. Gives off to Bradford, who drives inside. Euro step, kicks it out now to Sanders. Puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebound Millard South, 2 seconds, 1 second. Bernie has to put it up, guts it off in time. Three-pointer, no good.
We'll head to the fourth
No good by Bernie Anderson. And that will be your score going into the fourth quarter, 36-49. We will take a quick break here on Millard South Media.
Grab a bite to eat.
And real quick, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Erickson Cedarstrom, providing you 55 years of legal excellence. If you want the best legal work in the city of Omaha, let alone the state of Nebraska, please contact Dan Dittman over there at Erickson Cedarstrom. And welcome back to this one. Fourth quarter getting underway here. Saturday Night Hoops, I'm glad you've joined us. And we're going to have a phenomenal finish. The number 9 ranked Lincoln Southwest Silverhawks playing your Millard South Patriots. Bernie Anderson will bring it down the floor. Every possession matters now for Millard South. Tamala feeding Isaac Jensen. He'll drive inside the paint, puts up a layup, no good, but he'll go line for repair.
Foul.
And Cruz is absolutely shocked. They're pleading their case to the referees.
His first team foul.
Noteworthy that Freger was guarding Isaac Jensen there. He's been covering Will Cooper this whole game. And Chamberlain and Freger switched out there for covering Will Cooper.
Good point.
Jensen makes the first.
First free throw up and good for Jensen. Second one from the charity stripe in. Bradford will bring it down the floor, being trapped by the Millard South defenders. Bryn Frigger throws it all the way over to Chamberlain, puts up a three-pointer from the wing. Got it! Is that the dagger?
Chamberlain scoring the second.
Lincoln Southwest extending their lead. Patriots trying to go quick. Cooper kicks it over to Myers. Myers with it at the top of the floor. Driving down baseline now, went all the way across and gets a layup.
For the Patriots.
Perfectly executed play there by the Patriots. Really just trying to isolate Kobe Myers by himself and got the 2 points.
Bradford with it now. Puts up a step back three-pointer, no good. Rebound Jensen. Patriots goes across midcourt, throws over to Myers. Layup, no good. Gets his own board, now fighting for it, and Bradford comes down with it. Lincoln Southwest going around their end. Puts up a crazy layup, and it's in. Circus.
Bradford scoring.
Millard South slowing things down. You don't have to be rash right now. See if you can find a good look. They kick it off on the pick and roll over to Will Cooper. Draws the foul in and one. Veteran move there from number 33.
Chamberlain whistle for that. His second team foul. Cooper at the line looking for the
Second foul for Chamberlain will send Will Cooper over to the charity stripe for 1. Free throw up and no good off the back part of the iron. Millard South gets it on a rebound. Will Cooper puts up a three. No good. Rebound Jensen. No, Bradford ends up with it. They're going on a fast break. 2-on-3. Gives over to Frager. Tough layup blocked away by Will Cooper. But there will be a foul. Fans aren't happy about that one. Looked like it was all ball. The viewer, you as a viewer, are to decide, was that a foul or was that not? But that'll send the Nebraska commit to the line. First free throw for him, up and in. Say what you want about Braden Frager. He has had a great game today, and he is going to be a guy that Husker fans are going to be happy he's on their team for the next 4 years. The Southpaw makes the second one. Bernie brings it across the backcourt. Gives it over to Myers. Now Jensen within the corner, guarded closely by Frager. All the way back to Bernie. Puts up a wing three-pointer. No good. Rebound Frager. And Millard South just cold. Cold from the three-point line. They have had nothing to go for them.
Just like how we talked about in the kind of half-game segment, I guess we could call it. They really just have to hit those key uncontested shots that they've just been missing all day.
And when they played Lincoln East, their season opener blew out the Spartans. They were shooting about 70-80% from the three-point line. Foul on the floor there by the Patriots. And we were saying it's all about being consistent, though. You've got to do that consistently, and what we've seen already this season that they haven't been able to do it.
Absolutely.
You can't live or die by the three-pointer. We just saw an instant replay of the block there by Will Cooper. Tate, what did you think about it?
I think the Silverhawk guy really instigated all the contact, and he, out of his hands, clear ball, but nothing you can do about it now.
Jensen just misses an easy layup. You've got to take advantage of those points. They throw it all the way over to Cruz. Guarded by Cooper, now kicks it over to Sanders. Sanders drives in, easy layup. Excuse me, that was Bradford with the layup. Now or never time for Millard South. Jetamala, the ball carrier, gives it over to Will. Right back to him. Driving in on Frager. Tight defense. He falls to the floor. Tries to throw it over to Jensen, but Frager with quick hands forces the steal. Lincoln Southwest, see if they tried to go slow here. Wide open look from the corner. No good. Rebound, Bernie. He'll stay in bounds. They're going to force a foul reach in, and they're on Bradford.
Beautiful look there by Frager, just getting it to open man and giving this guy a shot to make another 3 points.
His second, third team foul.
Will Cooper to inbound. He is looking gasping in all of this second half.
Tyler Albert checks in for Jet Tamala.
It's all about putting shooters on the floor right now. Coach Lucian takes a timeout. They're going to discuss it. And their star player absolutely gassed. We'll give him a quick breather. We'll take a quick break with them here. 4 minutes 30 left to go. Do not go away. Phenomenal finish here on Millard South Media. Welcome back to this one. 4 minutes 36. Patriots down 16. Do or die time for this Patriots basketball squad. All the starters on the floor for both teams. Myers to inbound. He'll give it over to Bernie. Back to Myers. Now Albert with it. Albert puts up a crazy three-pointer. Air ball, and Will Cooper right under the net. That was by design.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think that was an air ball.
By design. And Southwest caught napping. So it'll be Patriot ball off the turnover. Yeah, I mean, we've seen that with the girls a little bit where they just put up a crazy heat check. It looks like it's a shot, but really a pass. And Will Cooper takes care of it. Nice call there by Tim Lucian coming off the timeout. Patriots trying to go on a run of their own here, down 14. Myers gives it over to Bernie, driving along the baseline. Puts up a crazy layup, and it's in.
Tell you what, Bernie has had some really nice layups today. Has really impressed us up in here in the booth as well as the parents around us.
Bradford kicks over to Frager. He puts up a heat check. No good. Rebound by the point guard. That'll be a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Silverhawks. A great effort there from the point guard, Marie Shoemaker, to go up on that layup. It's all about heart. Bradford driving on the baseline, left-handed layup, no good. Will Cooper on the other end now. He's the X factor for Millard South. Bernie with it. Top of the key, kicks it over to Myers, puts up a three-pointer. Bang from Kobe Myers. Needed that one.
That's huge for a momentum switch.
They're trapping Frager. They wanted to travel. They aren't going to get it. Wide open three-pointer from the wing for Lincoln Southwest. No good. Rebound Jensen. Crowd getting into it here at Millard South. Patriots coming back on a 7-0 run. Myers feeding the post over to Jensen. Backing a man down. Puts him a layup. Got it! This Patriots offense has come alive, and they force the Silverhawks timeout.
Lots of energy. You love to see that out of this Patriots team who's kind of been dead this whole game.
We've been waiting for somebody to make a play for the Patriots, and we saw plenty of them. Bernie Anderson, Kobe Myers, they're all doing their part. And that'll force a quick timeout from the Silverhawks. We'll keep it right here. I mean, what have you seen out there today against? It's been a back-and-forth game. We know how talented Lincoln Southwest is, but Millard South's doing a great job sticking in there.
I think that the Silverhawks have really started to get comfortable, way too comfortable, and this Patriots team is starting to take advantage of it. And the Patriots just need to keep hitting their shots and taking care of the basketball with only 3 minutes left in this ball game.
Absolutely, and it's a question for both teams. Who wants it more, and who's going to be the player when it's all said and done is going to make the play that wins the ball game? Lincoln Southwest, they'd like to think that's their best player, Braden Frager, on the Millard South side. They have a plethora of guys who can be that guy. Will Cooper, Isaac Jensen, or it might be Bernie Anderson, our star player for today. Both teams will retake the court here with 3 minutes, 6 seconds. Lincoln Southwest will inbound. Patriots are showing this full court trap look that we've seen from them all of the second half.
Patriots just need to be really careful here and not let any fast breaks that they have kind of haunted them the whole season, or this whole game.
Frager inbounds, he'll get it right back. Trying to bring it across midcourt, he does just that. Bradford with it, driving inside, kicks it over to the corner. Southwest taking their time. Frager fakes a three. Fighting for a jump ball. Ball is free. Jensen dives at it. And that'll be it over the back somehow on Southwest. Patriots are going to take over.
Tyler Albert checks in for Jet Tamala, and that is really what you want to see if you're the Patriots. Get another shooter onto the court who can knock down three after three.
Yep. It looked like they just put in Tamala very briefly for his defensive presence, and they'll get Tyler Albert right back in there. They have shooters all around the court now. Down 7. Patriots are on a 9-0 scoring run. Bernie Anderson will bring it across midcourt. Working on Shoemaker at the top of the key. Finds Tyler Albert on the wing. Now over to Myers in the corner. Back over to Albert. Isaac Jensen has a good look. Passes it up. Now Will with it. Has trouble with the pass. Barely keeps it in bounds. Now driving on baseline. Euro step. Layup. No good. Just rattles off. Southwest will take over on their end. And Isaac Jensen kind of with the frustration foul. Gets a little too in there on Shoemaker. That'll be the third foul for the Patriots here in this quarter. Still not in the bonus.
I don't hate that foul if you're the Patriots. Just being aggressive like we've talked about all game, as well as stopping them from that fast break points.
Southwest now going slow, milking that clock. Patriots trying to trap and force a turnover. Bradford with it, driving inside. Kicks it way over to the corner. Lincoln Southwest doing a great job with ball control here, not forcing any bad passes. Now they throw it over to Frager. He'll be the man to take this shot.
Shot clock at 6.
Guarded by Bernie, and man, there would be a foul on Bernie. Reach in. He is not happy about it. Not only will the ball remain with Lincoln Southwest, the big kicker is that that'll reset the shot clock. Millard South, they've got to be physical right now, force a turnover.
Jet Tamala checks back in for Tyler Albert, again for the defensive presence.
Bradford driving inside, now just kicks out to Frager. He had no intention of shooting that ball. It looks like Southwest, again, they're content with holding it right now. Frager working on Will Cooper. And now Bernie charged with a foul on the double team.
Foul charge number 1, Bernie Anderson.
Nice sportsmanship there from Chamberlain to pick him up.
Fouled out of tonight's contest.
That'll be Bernie's 5th foul of this game.
Checking in for the Patriots, 13.
So Tyler Albert will come back in for Bernie. Bernie unaware that he fouled out. Every point matters. Now Braden Frager with the Lincoln East Silverhawks in the bonus.
That hurts if you're the Patriots. Not having one of your star players being able to play this game.
Yeah, first free throw, no good. Second one just rattles home. Patriots on their end need a bucket right now, down 8. Tyler Albert at the top of the key. Doesn't take the three-pointer, now gives off to Jet. Jet throws over to Tyler Jensen. No good from 3. Rebound over by Frager.
Patriots really needed that offensive rebound in order to get points back on the board.
Ball goes out of bounds. I think there will be a foul beforehand. And yep.
Foul. Patriots 33, Will Cooper.
Be on Will, so.
His third.
That'll be Will's 3rd foul of this contest.
Now it's just a matter of fouling. Man, I mean, Millard South with a 9-0 run looked like they were storming right back in, and then the offense just goes kaput. First free throw, no good. Lincoln Southwest has not been efficient from the stripe tonight. And I know that'll be the first thing they'll be practicing Monday morning. Will be their free throws. Second one for the point guard. In. Lead is extended to 9. Patriots have got to go quick now. Get a bucket. Will Cooper guarded closely by Frager. Now on the wing, now driving inside. Puts up a step-back layup. No good. Frager with it on their side of the court. And it'll be an over the carry, excuse me.
Great defense there by Tamala, really just making him slow down and not allowing that fast break.
Now or never for the Patriots. Do or die.
1 minute
Tamala
left.
Had a good, take the 3, Tamala. Does not do so. Finds Jensen. He puts up an and 1. No good. But he will go to the line for 2. Man, it looked like Jet Tamala had a phenomenal look from 3. We know he can hit them. But I think he was just looking to pass at that point in time. Wasn't even thinking about it. First free throw, no good for Isaac Jensen.
Every point matters, like we've talked about all game long. Those free throws add up.
Yep, that's a killer. Second one on the way, and it's in. Patriots need to be physical here and force a turnover. And then it'll be a foul right around the sideline. It'll be on Isaac Jensen. Bradford will go to the line for 2.
Also be Jensen's 3rd foul.
Bradford at the line.
Again, just a matter of free throws now. The number 9 ranked Silverhawks are on the verge of getting yet another win in the win column. They're looking to make a run towards state this year. First free throw, no good for Bradford. Silverhawks are shooting less than 50% from the line. Second one is in. Wow. Jet Tamala, I think his eyes were ahead of him. Ball goes out of bounds. That's one of those things where at the heat of the moment, at the end of the game, you're not even thinking about it. And it's those mistakes that have piled up all day today for Millard South. Frager inbounds, gets it right back. And he'll be fouled by Tamala.
Foul. The Patriots, number 20, Jet Tamala. His first.
52-61. Frager now at the line for a pair.
Frager at the line.
First free throw for the Nebraska commit up and good. If there's one guy they want at that stripe, it's him.
Frager has been really good for the Silverhawks all day. He continues to be.
Will Cooper needs a bucket now. There is a foul on the floor. It'll go on Lincoln Southwest. Both teams are now in the bonus. Patriots will go to the line for 2. And just a game of free throws at this point. First free throw for Will Cooper, up and no good off the back part of the iron. Those are uncharacteristic of the Air Force commit. He's known to make those at a high rate. He has not been great today from the free throw line. Second free throw for Will. On it. Got it.
Cooper makes the free throw. Jack Hessel, Josh Hum.
Jack Hessel and Josh Hum check in for
Lincoln Southwest taking their time. A couple substitutions on the Patriots side. They give it off to Bradford. He'll bring it across midcourt quickly. Patriots trying to trap him, not foul. Trying to force a jump ball, and there will be a foul called. Or excuse me, a timeout called before that. That'll be the first one of the game for the Silverhawks.
28.5 seconds to go in tonight's contest. 62.
4 timeouts for the Silverhawks, 1 for the Patriots.
Southwest on top over the Patriots.
We'll keep it right here. 28 seconds. The Patriots at risk of going 1-3 to start off this season. Say what you want about this Patriots team. There is talent. It's just inexperienced, and they're very young.
They're very young, but young always means potential.
Absolutely.
There's nothing else you can say about, especially our 2 basketball programs, especially the girls, that they really have fought so hard this year and just unfortunately have gone 0-4.
Lincoln Southwest gives off to Braden Frager in the corner. Now Bradford with it. Patriots trying to trap him. We'll see if they force a foul. They get a steal. Jensen on their end. Puts up an easy layup. No good. Man. And now Bradford with it. Gets across midcourt and it's fouled. Again, just frustration piling over. We've seen a lot of sloppy mistakes right now for the Patriots. You cannot do that as a Patriot player. I'll say that right now, though. You cannot put your head down. We've seen that. Again, with Jet Tamala had a kind of just an error turnover or just a frustration moment. Isaac Jensen, I think he wasn't really thinking about that layup. I get it, you're down, but it's that kind of mindset that'll kill you in the long run.
Absolutely.
Keep your head up at all times. Always stay focused. Shoemaker gets their lead to double digits. 10 seconds left go in this ball game. Second one up and good. Lead is now 11. Patriots inbound over to Jet Tamala. 7 seconds left. They throw it over to Tyler Albert in the corner. Back over to Josh Hum. Josh Hum driving inside. Now kicks over to Hessel. Tyler Albert with it. Contested three-pointer up and no good, and that will be the ball game. Here at Larry Ribble Court. The Patriots fall to 1-3 on the season after a loss to the Silverhawks, 64-53. I'll welcome you guys up to the booth here. I'm Wilson Dittman, joined alongside Tate Williams. Really quick before we get into postgame coverage, I'd like to thank Tate Williams for joining us in these last 2 broadcasts. Usually he's on the floor being our lead photographer, but today he got his mic. He got the mic on, and he did a phenomenal job today, Tate.
Thank you.
So let's talk about this game real quick. We saw Lincoln Southwest with the dub, and really, when I'm trying to think about why Millard South lost this ball game, it just comes down to talent. It's as simple as that. Lincoln Southwest, they're a more talented program, they're a more experienced program, and sometimes that's why you win or lose, and that's why they won today.
Absolutely. I think it would have been a lot closer, more contested game if the Patriots would have knocked down those simple shots. We even saw it at the end of the game where Isaac Jensen missed that layup that really could have possibly switched things around, but it is what it is. That's basketball.
Yep, that's basketball. So thank you, everybody, for joining us here on Millard South Media Saturday Night Hoops. It was a pleasure to bring it to you. We will be back live next Saturday in our last live stream of the semester. You're going to want to be there for that one. We'll play Columbus, girls basketball and boys basketball, and we'll have a little Christmas theme to that as well. So be there for that one, and we'll see you then here on Millard South Media.